Yo, welcome back to the stream, everybody. How's it going? It's your boy Frosty. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber or returning viewer, depending on whatever platform you're on, welcome back. Yo, Menti and Dave, welcome back to the stream, guys. How's it going? Hopefully you guys having a really awesome day. What's going on? It's been a while. Dave, how have you been, man? Why is the music not playing? Hold on. Right, there we go. I know this isn't usually the one I play, but I wanted to change it up a little bit for you guys. So how have you guys been doing? See, no thunderstorms? Yeah, petty as heck, man. Yo, it's been a long time. How are you? I'm doing well, buddy. You know, just kind of chilling, having a great time right now. About to get into some art, which I haven't done in a little while. Okay, songs from YouTube are just not working, so we'll see about that. Yo, Super Yoshi, my man, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a really awesome day, my man. What's going on? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Let's see, is that the Sonic Generations on starting soon screen? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. It is Sonic Generations. That's like definitely one of the ones. You know what? Let me go ahead and change this to yeah, the one we're used to. But yeah, I did choose that because I do love it. It's amazing. Like I love Sonic Generations. Of course, like we also had to do it look familiar. Yes, I also had to go with what's the name of it? I had to go with what's the name of it? Sonic Unleashed, because like the Sonic Unleashed trailer looks absolutely amazing. Well, not trailer, but yeah, the trailer too. But I'm talking about like the intro, like the opening thing. It looked amazing, and then well, opening scene rather. And then there's also of course Kingdom Hearts, like its opening intro and everything. It's just amazing. Hold on, wait, let me go ahead and hide this little like the bones and stuff, because I don't want that to be a distraction. I'm also going to hide the lights. And even though the camera is all the way over here, we're going to hide the camera. It's been a while since we've done the Chibi. I mean, it's been a while since we've done anything, really. But have to, you know, getting back to this. How long have you been working on this? Well, with all the breaks and everything, shoot, I'd say it's been about a year. But, like, of course, I would take, like, breaks in between streams and everything, and then, like, I would mess up on certain points. And then I would have been finished by now had it not been for the fact that I did not know that Blender 4.0's, what do you call it? Blender without breaks? I have no idea. That's a good question, Menti. Like, let's see, these streams are, like, about 2 hours each, and this is the 12th one, so this is going to be, like, 24 hours. Accumulative. Like after this one, like when this one is finished, it's going to be 24 hours, which is crazy. I had not thought about that. That's a good question. That's a really good question. But I mean, obviously it's not going to take like that long when I'm working on this without like any streams or like interruptions or anything like that. It's going to be a lot more, it's going to be a lot quicker than that for something like this light. See, I've been watching some anime lately, and it is Pokemon X, Y, and Z and Fire Force. Nice, man. When did you start watching anime? I know some of you guys didn't watch anime. Some of you weren't really interested in it at the time, and you know, obviously that's cool. To each their own. Yeah, like this would have been like a few hours, really. Definitely wouldn't have been 24. I promise you that. See, I'm having, oh yeah, that's right, I'm having to adjust to how this would work. In terms of like the view and everything, the view can like be kind of hard to deal with as well, having to like rotate and all of that. See, I started watching it in early 2020s. Last year? Okay, nice. Now I average a season a day. Nice, man. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, got the chance to see how awesome anime is during the pandemic and everything, which was, like, just absolutely cool to see people actually giving it a chance. I loved that. Like more for us, more for those of us that love anime, but it's also become a real pain in the behind because everybody has a hot take, everybody has an opinion that's not wanted. Not every opinion is the oh, that's why it's not snapping like it's supposed to. There we go. Okay, I see now. Yeah, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I see. There we go. It's starting to look like it's making sense now. See, my first non-family friendly anime is My Hero Academia. Oh, nice. I wouldn't necessarily say it's not family friendly, but I get why you say that. I totally understand. Whenever I hear not family friendly, I tend to like think not safe, not something kids. I was like, nah. I mean, I totally get where you're coming from. You're not wrong. It's not like a weird or bad show, but just one, you know, probably wouldn't suggest to little kids. But then again, like, kids watch some of anything nowadays. Oh my gosh. Is it? Oh, whoa. That's not what I wanted. Fail. There we go. Yeah, kids watch some of anything nowadays. It's like parents are just kind of okay with it. I'm like, you're gonna let them watch something like Attack on Titan? That's a very interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Let's see. Bakugo tells Deku to die within the first episode. Yeah. Like, take a skydive fall off of the roof. I don't think that's family friendly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Telling somebody to self-terminate. Self-deletion. Yeah, but you have a point there. You have a point. I thought about it like shortly after you said that. I was like, okay, he's on to something. He's on to something. He made a valid point. Let's see. I'm also going to. Wait, did I not extend like the whole thing before? Just like this. I think I did this before, and then started selecting them individually and having them snap. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Yeah, this working from like multiple angles. Of course, you're supposed to do that, but it just makes this whole process easier. And I forget sometimes that I can, what do you call it? Hide all of the others, like all of the other vertices and everything. That would be a huge help if I did that, because like trying to navigate, because like this could look very intimidating to people. I know like back then it looked super duper intimidating to me, up until I did it some more. Even then, like sometimes it'll look a little too hectic, like way too much is going on with this. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'm not gonna say that because like I don't want to like I don't want to like stir up any expectations or something. Let me just say that still sticking to that promise. Like, oh, it's almost done. Not yet. It's not almost done. Not almost done, but you know, it'll be finished. It'll be finished. Yo, Sailor Taurus, welcome back to the stream, dude. How's it going? Nice to see you again. Hopefully you've been having a really awesome day. What's going on? Let's see. What are you making? I'm making a little chibi guy. Hold on. Making a little chibi. Right now I'm in the process called RETOPOLOGY, which is basically recreating the mesh that I made. So, like, this is what I sculpted. This is going to be, like, the base for whatever little characters I'm going to be working on. Like worked on the soles. I didn't like sculpt like toes or anything like that, but I did work on the fingers. Like I did work on like knuckles, fingers, and all that stuff. Oh yeah, yes. And then just kind of had some fun with it. I did like some general shapes with like the what do you call it, anatomy, because I did learn anatomy. Like I uploaded which I have not uploaded anything on Instagram or TikTok in such a long time. Like I think the last time I uploaded something was like around Christmas 2023. Yeah, that had to be it, because like that was one of the models. Like I worked on a head model before, and I would show, but like it would probably get flagged because like I'm still working on a lot of stuff. Like I just had so much going on, and I try to like get as many ideas out as much as possible. and I tend to have a lot of unfinished work. So some of these character models, it's nothing perverted, you know, just like characters start out without clothes because, you know, no one's born with clothes. So you just make, of course, nothing super detailed or anything like that, but like just general shapes of like body parts for characters and all that stuff. And well, actually, you know what? I think I can like disable, what do you call it? Hold on. Let me show you guys some of my other work before I continue on. Hold on, wait, let me bring this back. Save. But yeah, like I said, like if I were to like remove this part, hold on, let me see, because like you can see in the oh wait, no, you can't see in the bottom right hand corner because this part is covered. But around here it'll like give the geometry count, which the higher the model, like the higher the geometry, the more dense it's going to be. It's like a little bit over 100,000. It's like 100,902 faces. And it's a lot easier to animate and model something like this, which is 2,420 faces. And it's a lot easier to work with. It's a lot easier to texture, model, animate, everything. But I mean, like 100,000 is a really good number for like a high polygon count for, what do you call it? Like something like, you know, modern video games with high graphics. What do you call it? High graphics count. So, just one moment. Thank you. But yeah, I have been working on like, yeah, like 100,000 would be something. Okay, all right, hold on. Wait, let me before I continue on, let me go ahead and black the screen so we don't get in, like potentially get in trouble for anything. And I'm going to show you guys some of the other stuff. Hold on. I'm going to briefly show you guys some other stuff. Okay, so like I was supposed to, you know how like before I continue on with this, let me read this. Let's see, Mineta using his, or shall I continue? Yeah. Yo, Purple Luigi, welcome back to the stream, dude. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a really awesome day. What's going on? Mario Kart World. I would love to play Mario Kart World, man. It is amazing. Has anyone ever seen Fire Force? I've seen a little bit of Fire Force, but I have not continued past the first few episodes. I do have to get back into it though. But it seems pretty interesting. Let's see. Or the fact that Deku gets broken bones every season with blood actively being shown. Okay, fair point. Shall I continue? Mineta using his quirk so much to the point his eyes bleed. Oh yeah, I did forget about that part. Like I knew his scalp did, but I forgot about his eyes. I'm not sure about this, but Ida pulling out his engine showing, but yeah, which is extremely painful. Oh my gosh, ouch. Nomu beating the ever-loving crap out of Aizawa, and a high-end Nomu beating Endeavor. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So what I don't want to get mentioned. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna, you know. But have you been enjoying Mario Kart World? Did you get the Nintendo Switch too? Oh yeah, Season 3, first half, Spa. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You got that. Okay, so Sailor Taurus, you know how Kay hosts the what do you call it? Rodeo roller events on like Instagram. It used to be Instagram and TikTok, and like some people will like tag her on Twitter and stuff like that. Well, this is. Wait, shall I continue? I cannot. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to, you know, be petty, you can, but you don't have to. But I was like I usually draw out the what do you call it? The yes, rodeo roller. Yes, like I usually draw out the characters, like my original characters. Now, you know, nothing weird. I'm gonna hide the bones for this. But like there were some graphical issues in this polygon right here. This one is like 400,000, like 403,625. And you know, it looks a little, you know, primitive. There are some things I can fix. Like some people can't really tell because I've only showed a few people what the model looks like. But it looks, what do you call it? Like at first it doesn't really look like JoJo's, but if I like zoom in, which I probably should have done that from the start, it'll actually look like JoJo's. Now you can see like the problems here. That's because like I only textured a certain part of it, and the rest of the model just started looking kind of weird. But what do you call it? Like I had a lot of fun with this, and there were some issues that I had encountered last year when creating this model. And I like used, what do you call it? I forget what reference image I used, but like this was used from what's his name? I actually used the reference image that I forget his name, Gyro from Part 7 used, but yeah, like this is one of them, and it actually, like, from the face up, it actually, you know, looks like JoJo's from like every angle, which I was pretty happy with. I did not expect that, but the issue I ran into was what do you call it? I tried to use a lower resolution, and it didn't really look the way it needed to look. So I realized, oh wait, I didn't use a 1K texture the first time. I used a 4K texture. So I was like, oh, that's the problem. Okay. Yeah, so like it actually started looking like that. So like I like outside of like the what do you call it? The outside of the fact that it didn't look the greatest in terms of proportions that I realized after the fact, it just kind of like the texture work was just completely off. So like I was like, oh, okay, I need to work on that. Let's see, this one. All right, this one isn't this isn't risky. So Hiroyuki Sanada is like a really good actor. He's a really great actor. It doesn't look like him, but you know, it's something kind of, you know, in some ways can sort of be close. But Hiroyuki Sanada, if you don't know who that is, he played as the character Kenji on Rush Hour 3, that played as Lee's stepbrother or adopted brother. So is he the actor from Shogun? I have never seen nor heard of Shogun. Hold on, let me look that up actually. Let's see. Hiroyuki Sanada, Shogun. Oh yeah, he was also on Bullet Train. He was also yeah. That's him. Yeah, that's him. Yep, the one from Shogun. That is him. And I tried to capture him in this one, and like this is another one of my unfinished works. Like I have a bad habit of making stuff and not continuing with them. So I need to like actually continue on with that. Yo, Betsy dude, welcome back to the stream, buddy. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a really awesome day. What's going on? How's life treating you? But yeah, I had a lot of fun making him. I think I made this like back in 2024. So like last year, like the early part of last year. Let's see. Okay, hold on. This was like one of my favorite things to model because like it accidentally turned out to be. Wait, let me take some of the body parts. Let me remove some of these body parts just so it doesn't look weird. Just so it doesn't look weird. All right. So, one of my favorite art styles of all time. This is I forget the name of the artist. May he rest in peace. But he made the Street Fighter Alpha art styles, which to me is peak Street Fighter art. And I accidentally ended up making Bison. But he also not Bison. What's his name? Sagat. But he also looks more like Bison and Dawson to a degree. But like I really love that. Like I was just working on my sculpting skills from memory, and I was like, oh wait a minute, this actually looks like a Street Fighter Alpha character. And I was like, oh crap, oh, this is one of my favorite art styles of all time, and I've been wanting to do this in 3D, and the fact that I got it purely on accident was just crazy to me. I loved it. It was one of the best things ever. Hold on, let me mute this because it's like messing up on me. I see encoding overload. Hopefully there isn't any, like, hopefully there aren't any problems with the stream or anything. Let me see. Alright, now this one I'm definitely going to have to hide some of its, like I said, nothing perverted. It's just don't want anything weird to come about or like potentially get flagged for anything. Okay, so, well, Sagat and Bison both came from Thailand. Oh, yeah, Bison is from Thailand. I know that Sagat's from Thailand, but Bison for sure. See, Frosty, I just downloaded a Brawl mod project called Project MX Remix. Oh, dude, what? Wait, that's crazy. Oh, all right, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Thank you so much for letting me know, because my brother put me on to the Project M one. But I've never heard of Project M X Remix. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see. How in the flapping birds did you not remember I'm Dexter? Oh, okay, my bad. Well, see, like, I'm used to seeing your name as Dexter, and I did not remember, you know, Purple Luigi. Okay. Mm-hmm. And, let's see. What do you call it? Alright, so with this one, I was working on a, what do you call it? A Disney art style? Like a Disney Pixar, and I was using Elsa. Not Elsa, what's her name? It was either Elsa or Anna as a... Now, the sides of it don't look too hot, and I gotta fix that, but this is, you know, a character model that I've been working on, and, like, this is what, like, one of the different art styles. This is, like, actually, again, another unfinished work, but this is, like, actually one of the hairstyles that I'm going for with it. Let me go ahead and remove this hairstyle, because, like, I did want to go somewhat with the locks and all that. But let me see. There is a hairstyle that I went with. Looks kind of like, yeah, that's what I also thought. Like, she also looks like Kita from Atlantis from a little bit. Yo, Zev, my man, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a really awesome day, my man. What's going on? See, do a little emo thing, because, like, oh yeah, headphones for the, like, emo girl. Because, like, she did start out emo, and she is going to, like, still be emo. Oh, wait a minute. No, not the locks. Where? Oh, Sphere and Sphere 2. Okay, there we go. It's, like, little emo girl style. Pretty cool. I like it. You know? Shiny hair. Looking pretty cool. Replaying Bayonetta is what's been up. Nice. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about how, like, crazy that Bayonetta has, like, been and everything. Like, I've heard a lot of great things about it. Like, I have so many friends that love the mess out of that series. It's insane. See, I done the most petty thing in this chat. Wait, what? Oh yeah, he's been cooking me. He's been cooking me alive. And then, of course, you know, got to add the headphones. Like, I have to, like, finish the headphones and stuff like that. But, you know. And I model everything in parts. Like, I model everything in parts and everything, so that way it all works together well. Let me also get rid of this. And then the other thing that I needed to bring over, this hairstyle right here. All right, let me move that to the first collection, so that way it'll actually be over her head. And it looks a little blocky right now, but, you know, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Not blocky, but kind of, like, too sharp. And, like, one thing I really love that I did with this one particularly is when I go to, like, the particles, see crown, go to, not source, because, like, source is different. Render, I believe. Yeah, and then, like, material, like, let me go to the materials and, like, add another one of the, what's it called? Add another one of the materials from that. I can, like, do the hair like that, and then probably, what do you call it? Subdivide with B-spline, increase that count, and then go to, what's it called? Curves. I could turn this either... like keep it strands or strips and make the strips like a lot nicer. And then of course, like, I could make the strips thinner so that it doesn't look like little broom wires or whatever, like broom brush wires or whatever. So this is like something I also love. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Like, I just love creating. Wait, let me, just in case, again. Let me see. Just making sure. Okay, now, I also want to... Now, this is not in Final Fantasy art style, but, like, I just want to point out, like, I want to, like, do a Final Fantasy art style and everything. Like, that's one of the art styles I want to learn. Have to get this off of Cycles Render, because, like, this will, like, make the stream go really slowly, and I do not want that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, I can bring that back. This one's been safe. All right, so, like, I have a little retopologized part of the face over it, so it kind of looks like a mask when I highlight it. And this one doesn't look too hot, but, like, I'm still working on it. But if I remove that, it'll, you know, look more like this. And yeah, I mean, of course, like it's going to look weird because it doesn't have like eyebrows. It doesn't have like what do you call it? The different variations of the what do you call it? The colors and the skin, the lips and everything. It's going to look like pretty much the same. There's no like natural blood blush areas or anything like that. And it looks a little funny because like you can clearly tell where the line cuts off, but you know, it'll look okay. It'll look okay for some reason. Let's see. Wait, let me go ahead and mute this, and then I'll go ahead and then come back. Like after this next one, I'm going to definitely show you guys the what's it called? The chibi model that I'm working on. See, what was it? Where is... Okay. So this one I'm not really proud of. I'm not gonna lie, because like I can tell what the issues are in this one, but this was like the first one. Like if you go to like my YouTube account or my not YouTube. I'm sorry. What do you call it? My Instagram account or my TikTok account. You'll see this one as like the last thing I uploaded, I think, or no, not the last thing, but like one of them. But like it's a little weird looking, but I can tell where the problem is. Like I can definitely remove these like fake eyelashes too, these little chunky, what do you call it? But it like looks even weirder without them. So it was fixed from what I did before. But like this was like quote unquote my first successful esque model, so it looks okay from that perspective, but I can tell where it looks wrong. Like I can just tell where it looks bad. But that, I mean, that's basically what it is, though. Like all of the stuff. Oh yeah, and like there's this other one that I like worked on before the unintended break that I had to take because like I just was like during. I was in the process of moving and then, just kind of dealing with some other things in life, but, nothing bad. But now, we get back to this stuff. But yeah, that's just like some of the stuff. But right now we are working on retopology. And while I was, this was like, I think last week, I believe, I was just kind of like working on, some models, like some alternative models and everything. And of course, like I wanted to see how different styles of it would look like with a flatter face. You see how like this one has a flatter face than the one here, or at least, let's see, I modified it a little bit. Like the face is a little flatter. Like if I were to like remove, like hide the other one, there's a little curve and bump and then curve and, it just kind of, it curves a little bit. As opposed to this one where I just kind of smoothed it out. And then, of course, like I wanted, as you can see, like I wanted to like have a little bit more character for like a more detailed face. Because like I did try to lay a little bit of eye texture. Which, this was just for testing. Of course, it does not look good as is. But I wanted to test like the angles and everything. Hold on, let me hide this and let me hide this little beanie. And I like my beanies looser. I like my beanies looser. I did like a little short one because like I wasn't trying to like make a fully fleshed out thing yet. But I wanted to test like the different angles that my eye textures would come out from. Super massive eyes, I know, but I wanted to make sure that it looked good from multiple angles. Like I can definitely work on this because like it kind of juts out and bulges in a way that's not really good. But generally speaking, it looks pretty good from multiple angles. Just have to like work on some things, but other than that, it's pretty good. And of course, I think I've shown you guys some of the poses. Like this was inspired from a Naruto pose. Like you can't really see it too much because of the what do you call it? Hold on, let me go ahead and actually add a little surface for him to stand on. And then what I'm going to do after that, oh, let me see. I'll increase it to 50. I'll probably make it like a dark gray, perhaps. I'll probably keep that as is. Okay, so actually you can see him a lot better like this, so that's good. So I'll leave that alone. Let's see, kind of come this way a little bit. So this was like inspired by a Naruto pose that I saw. Oh yeah, it looks a little grainy because I have what's that called? enabled ray tracing. If I take that off, it'll definitely be a lot easier to look at. Of course, it's going to be like darker in a lot of areas, but this was like Naruto in like a fan picture, and it looks pretty cool. Like, I like the pose. It's just like really cool. It's almost like he's sort of breakdancing too, which looks pretty, you know, pretty nice. A regular A pose. If I were to bring this back, and then like bring that, okay, regular A pose, and for the sake of, you know, modeling it a lot easier, a lot more easily, I spread out the fingers, because like the what do you call it, the retopologized version is just going to get jumbled up like it did in the last one, and I had to like redo the hands because of that. Let's see, there's like a little, you know, somewhat heroic pose here, and I like the way the like fingers kind of like curve a little bit on the, oh wait, let me hide the bones on this one. Let me get rid of the floor. That way you can like see it a lot more easily. It's supposed to be a little, like, especially from like this angle, that's how it's like actually supposed to be. And then have like sort of a, you know, little fighting stance. It'll be a lot easier if I show whatever that thing was, that plane. There we go. And then we have, you know, the eyes kind of make it look a little more ridiculous. Oh my gosh. And then of course the little emo edgelord anime pose, little villainous. We love that. Getting a close-up on it. Love how the hands turned out. It looks good. I just want to make sure that it looks great when it's retopologized, because that's the one. Like, when the hands look good and they bend perfectly, that's what really matters. I love the pose. This is more like, you know, sophisticated, cunning, evil anime pose. But I'm going to go back to this, to a saved state, and then just work on that. But yeah, but this is basically that's basically what that is. Let's see. Bayonetta is honestly the best success to Devil May Cry I've ever seen. Oh, so it's supposed to be like a spiritual successor or something like that, or something inspired by it. She's in Smash Bros for a reason. Yeah, for sure. She has a very annoying character to fight against, but the stuff you pull off with her can be pretty cool. It can be pretty cool. All right, let me highlight this, so that way I don't cause myself any emotional visual harm. Actually, let me also go ahead and copy these fingers, just for like a reference of like the midpoint and everything. Going to invert the selection and then hide, and then go ahead and, okay, do this. So like the midpoint would be somewhere around here, and it's kind of hard to like deal with the visual of it sometimes, because like you're not in a perfect front face view of it, or more orthographic view. Like, actually this definitely helps with, ow, I bit my tongue, orthographic view. This is actually pretty good. Orthographic view definitely makes it easier to work with in some ways, and like to some degree, but it's generally best to also really switch back and forth between orthographic and perspective. By default, it's going to be orthographic, but the moment you move it, it's going to shift into perspective. And I mean, perspective is like really a good way, a good place to be generally. Only because like you are going to see it from a point of view which is your perspective, so it's much needed. I have not actually modeled this for like within a perspective. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Oh, it's in the little cloth bucket thing in the bathroom behind the curtains. The little allergy pills. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, like you see how it looks a little lopsided That's what I don't want. I don't want it to be uneven. Of course, like, it could always fix it. It's a lot easier to see when you don't have others in the way. But I have that open just because, like, I want a reference. I want a reference. I could bring that up higher because, like, it looks very crooked. Now, how in the world did this... how did this escape? Hide. Unless that is... Okay, so I see a potential problem, which definitely needs to be fixed. And I'm glad I saw that. Glad I saw that because, like, that just shows me that I need to do a merge so it doesn't have any, like, tearing or anything like that. You know what? Let me go ahead and highlight this whole thing. This, and then I'll hide the other. There we go. Let's see. I said My Hero Academia isn't family friendly. Frosty thinks it wasn't until I proceeded to mention many sections of non-family friendliness of My Hero Academia. Yeah, I would say more so not kid friendly. But it could definitely be something you watch with the family. Yes, not super duper little kids. Generally, a lot of things, honestly, are not family friendly. You just, like, tend to watch it with family. It's like, okay, you know what, you're a lot more mature to handle certain things. So here we go. It's like basically how that cycle works. And then we're just gonna go ahead and bring this up some more. Around this point, I think that's good. Okay. Love this iconic classic theme song. Mario Kart Wii, baby. I'm telling you, Mario Kart Wii is like just one of those games. It's so iconic. It's so good. Oh my gosh. And I'm so sad to hear that a lot of people have been not having a good time, or at least I'm not going to say a lot of people, but I did hear that some people were going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe from Mario Kart Worlds. I was like, dang, is it like that? Like, or like, are people really having those many issues with the Nintendo Wii? I mean, the Nintendo Switch 2? I was like, I hate to hear stuff like that. I was like, dang, man. Of course, you know, Nintendo's like one of my favorite game companies of all time. That is never going to, you know, go anywhere. I would love to get a Nintendo Switch 2. Like, I'm of course still playing my Nintendo Switch. But my gosh, man, it's like, it's sad to hear all the stuff surrounding it right now. I mean, I knew the price at the release was going to be a huge issue for a lot of people. Well, I was like, my goodness. My goodness. Trying to balance and level this out is pretty interesting. Generally speaking, very good, but, you know. And I think I'm leaving a little bit more space than the others for the tip of the finger. Let me see. Oh, no, it's about the same. I could bring it up a little bit more, but... And I, of course, finished the thumb, like, in its completion. I could actually bring this up a little bit more, and it'd actually be good around, like... generally, just generally around, like, all around for the shape. But yeah, like, this is coming out pretty nicely. This is coming out nicely. All right. So now that, you know, the tip of the thumb, of course, has been, like, finished since the last time, I'm going to, like, go ahead and continue on with the creation of the others. Oh, hopefully I don't get flagged for this, but as a matter of fact, I've had this playing before, so it's not going to flag me. That's good. Well, as I see, I'm going to go back to watching Funny Police Show. The Rookie. Oh, yes, The Rookie is pretty good. The Rookie is a good show. Enjoy yourself, Minty. God bless you, dude. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, stay awesome, buddy. Peace. Have a great one, and we'll see you later. And thank you so much for coming back by, my man. Always a pleasure to have you around, buddy. See, although I had access to it way too early, which wasn't good for my development. Oh, Bayonetta or Devil May Cry. I remember as a kid, you know, on holidays and everything. I had family that would like play some of anything, and like Devil May Cry was like one of the game series that they just absolutely loved. Oh my gosh. Like they nerded out so much over Devil May Cry. I mean, of course, like I never played it. Certain things I was not allowed to play, which, you know, I personally wouldn't be interested in Devil May Cry. But you know, some of the character designs of the characters look cool. Of course, Dante looks cool, Nero looks cool, and everything. I don't know anybody outside of that, to be honest. But yeah, it's just not my thing. Can't really speak on the content of it, so, because I don't know anything about it. But I've heard that, you know, it's a pretty hardcore series. Even now, like I hear a lot of people still talking about how amazing it is. And of course, what's her name? Not what's her name. What do you call it? A lot of content creators have been talking about the anime of it. Some say it's pretty good. Some others are like, not at all. And like I believe they switched the voice actors of some characters. Like I think Johnny Young Bosch plays as Dante when he played as Nero in the series, which was pretty. You know, it's a pretty interesting call. But to hear Johnny Young Bosch be the hero, like the main character of the series, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense from the perspective of him playing the hero in so many different anime. Of course, we know he plays as Ichigo Kurosaki from the Bleach series. Definitely love Bleach. And then he also played as what's his name? He played as Broly after some of the, you know, controversies that happened around 2019, I believe, surrounding Vic Mignogna's name. And then what do you call it? There was, who else was there? Jonathan Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1, which was so cool. I was so sad that like Part 1 only lasted so little. Like I honestly still believe that like Part 1 is still one of the best parts in the series, content wise. And I mean, like I do wish like there was some expansion. Like had it been expanded upon a little bit more, like I honestly think it like would garner so much more love from the fans. One thing I cannot tolerate though is like Part 1 slander. Part 1 is arguably the best part in the series. Arguably the best part, content wise. Now usually I would not do like a triangle, because like I mean triangle is just not what you want to have. But I'm going to work that out. I'm going to do like that Sonic R song and work it out, you know? I would sing it, but no. I'm a terrible singer. I am not going to do that to you people. I will spare you all. I will spare you all. Okay, so if I were to... Yeah, it's still going to like result in being a triangle. It's going to be a triangle no matter what I do. Well, it's not entirely a bad thing, but do I want to? Because I mean, I don't want it to look like weird either. Let me see. I could do this to like close that off. Then this. Then this. Then this. But it's going to leave these parts, which is what I don't want. And it would be kind of awkward to have this little point here. Like if I were to have a point here and like bring it out. I kind of feel like it would be awkward. I feel like it would be very, very awkward. And then I'd have to like add it. Well, I could do that. I could add a little subdivision. And then adjust those. But I kind of like to have like general shapes already done. I could, you know what I could do? You know what I could do instead of this? Is kind of extrude everything again, but kind of like also scale it. And that could work. That could work. That could definitely work. So let me But I would go ahead and do it this way since I'm already here. And then see how everything pans out. Okay. I'm going to subdivide here, but then that's going to leave me with more triangles. And I do not... Oh, wait a minute. These are squares, but it kind of has that dip, and I don't want that dip there. It's kind of like shoot. So even though I solved the problem, I did not solve the problem. I mean, it could end up looking really weird at the end of it all. Let me actually undo what I did. Let me undo what I did. And just do what I said I was going to potentially do. Which would look extremely weird to do it this way. And then kind of like extrude it upward. And then just kind of like, you know. Yep, it was on the other side, which is what I did not want. I want to line it up as well. Yeah, this was like by far the messiest method. This is the messiest method that I've done it in. Oh, wow. The sounds of peace. The sounds of nostalgia. Oh, I would do anything for that. Actually, I have to boot up the Nintendo Wii when I can find it. Pull that up. Of course, line this up. That was a very chaotic, hectic way of doing what needed to be done. But it's done. Not entirely, of course. Obviously, you see it's like unfinished. But I'm talking about like lining it up with everything, like how it's supposed to be and all. I could like add a like little cut, a loop cut to make it look better. Potentially. Actually undo that. Yeah, bring this like more so over here where it's supposed to be. Because like it can make it look way off. Way off. And then I believe, let's see, like 8. It should, yeah, 8. Okay, so at this point, I could do a grid fill, but I don't want it to be like a really weird one. So like I'm gonna also add a little subdivision here, a little point cut, and then what do you call it? Yeah, all around it should be generally good. Well, it's going to like introduce those squares, I mean triangles again. But oh, excuse me. Let me see. Excuse me. Oh yeah. We have quads. There we go. Now it is going to look extremely not right. It's going to look odd. I could, let me see. Cause I want to make sure that it doesn't have any like weird parts where it looks just kind of off. It's like it would. I could have it going across like that and then bring a point up. Again, that would just like introduce. Oh wait, technically it's not. Technically it's not a triangle. It's a quad. Cause like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4. You know, like what do you call it? It's points. 4 points. That works. So even though it is a triangle, it's not a triangle. Even though it is, it's not. Oh wait, there it is. Yep, there it is. There it is. As I said. But I mean, for something like that right there, it's not going to make too much of a difference. So long as it's not like something major, I think it should be fine. This is the kind of stuff that would make me need to like make an art stream span like 4 hours. Oh, I would need to span this like 4 hours. Generally speaking, I think this is good. I don't want to like do anything lazily, you know, like in a lazy way, because like the point is gonna bother. It's definitely gonna bother me, because like you have like this little chunk of a tip missing. As messy as this would look. As messy as this would look. Because I want to at least get like every part of the finger covered. And this could increase, like this is most definitely going to increase the polygon count, but it is going to make it look a lot better. And I do care about quality. I do care about quality. I mean, the fact that I sculpted a chibi model that was like in the 100,000s is insane. Because like that is completely unnecessary. I don't care what it's for. 100,000 polygons for a chibi of all things is insanity. It's insanity. And I think it'll be okay here. Or I could like, and then just kind of pull it up. I don't want the fingers to look odd. I worked on those fingers, and I'm proud of those fingers. And I want the fingers to look good. Gosh darn it, okay. I want these fingers to look good. Okay, so at this point, it's not gonna look bad. It's not gonna look bad. Subdivide, or loop cup rather. Introduce. Oh. And we have the first fully fleshed out. Now, one thing I love to do across the board is kind of like work on multiple fingers at one time, so I can like keep track with how many subdivisions I did. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 extra levels. 4 extra levels to make it look pretty good. Okay, so let's go with that. Because like I want everything to be consistent. I want everything to be consistent. You generally speaking want to get bigger shapes out of the way. Yeah, always make sure you grab the right one, because like it'll mess you up. It'll mess you up. Alright, and then I'm gonna like come to the other side. Come to the other side. And then get the sides, and then of course clean up the little jagged areas, because like we don't want anything to look crooked. Always want good bends and folds, and like the parts that bend and fold are already taken care of like pretty well, so like that's good. And in the event that we have to like change anything, it'll actually be okay. It'll be easier to work on. Now me, I like the way I kind of work on things. I will first do, what do you call it, I will first make sure that the rig works with the model, like the model works with the rig, like the bones and everything, so that way if it's easily animatable, then I can get with the texturing process, because like in the event that I need to change the polygon count, it's going to mess up the texture work that I did, and I don't want that. Or maybe it won't, and it's just like a me thing that I struggle with. Hardest part about this for me is making sure that these are leveled out from like pretty much the perspective, because like the perspective is just not consistent. If you can tell, it's just like never consistent for me, so I have to like constantly rotate several times to make sure that I'm getting a pretty good read on this, pretty good angles and all. All right, so first, I'd say like first level is finished. Let me, because I know I did like the, what do you call it, the little, not subdivision, extrude scale method, which, you know, was hectic. It was very hectic, but it was also good. It was also good. Did what it needed to, but I would not do that for this again right now, just because of how I view things, and I like my vision tends to get a little messy. Look, like seeing through all of this could be a challenge sometimes. As stated earlier, that like seeing through like all of this can get a little confusing sometimes. But like the more you do it, you'll be able to make out what goes where. It's kind of like playing a game like Marvel Rivals, where you just develop something called healer eyes, which I mean sometimes I screw up a lot. Like I do screw up. Like I have a good days and I have my bad days on that game. Some of you guys know, because like you guys have played with me. But yeah, you know, you'll develop a certain vision for it to be able to handle the chaos. You'll be able to handle the chaos at some point. Bring this up a little bit. Bring this up a little bit. Bring this up a little bit. I know I did not go all around the wave for like the second wave of editing, but generally speaking, it's sort of coming together. Sort of. Bring this over here. Like it kind of fixes some portion of the top, but not really. And that could be fixed in like actual subdivision. I keep saying subdivision when I mean loop cuts. Here we go. Second level, level 3. I'm going to, yeah, at this point I kind of have to do it like this. Then bring it upward. Okay. It was like it went 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one. Okay, okay. You kind of see it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so like 4. That's exactly why I work on them separately and everything, because like I thought the tip was like going to be finished, but I was like, oh wait, no, it's not. Thought the tip was going to be finished in like one fell swoop. Maybe I could do a subdivision here to, I mean loop cut to kind of balance out certain things, but then again I might not have, like I mean if I don't have to, like why do it? I just like consistency and like loop numbers around the whole thing. So, yo, welcome back, Betsy. Hopefully your day is still going well, buddy. Oh wait, also meant to do that. Bring that up. I mean I could, like I don't have to like do it like I did last time. I could just, you know, do it like this. Oh, but that would bring in like pointiness of fingers. And you know what? For this level, because like if I come back over here, I did, yeah, level 4. Level 4. Kind of. All right, so some of this is missing a little bit in terms of like some of the parts that bulge. And I don't want that. I do not want that. Let me see. Let me say I do this. Bring that up a little bit. With me being OCD. Oh, wait. I don't like how that happened. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Bring that over. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So I got the level 4 that I wanted. I got the level 4 that I wanted. And then, you know, I'll just go ahead and finish it out the way I needed to. Oh my. Oh my. There we go. There we go. And now fill in the faces. My goodness. All right. Wait, let me see. Let me turn this down on my end. And enable that. There we go. So finger number 2 is finished. Now to move on to the other level. Boy, this could be so confusing on how to like it can be so challenging when it comes to like rotating these fingers. Finger rotation is not the nicest, or just like perspective rotation in general. It's not the nicest thing, not the nicest process. Okay. All right. Now all I have to do is clean this up now. Which first, like, I need to bring that up a little bit. I usually go around the way instead of like doubling back in like the same direction, but this could be pretty useful. Kind of like also bring this backward a little bit. Could bring this up a little bit too. Bring this over as well. And kind of like bring this down and over, down and over. I can bring this down. And I love how they like kind of line up sometimes. But then if they look like they line up from certain perspectives, it just kind of throws me off. Oh, it throws me off sometimes. It's like, it is actually not lined up. Like, see, like right here, I can bring this up. And then it'll like actually be off. But you do the best you can. You do the best you can. Level 1 complete. Level 2. I could do it that chaotic way. I'm not going to do that though. I'm not going to mess my day up. Going to also... Wait, grab the wrong thing. Alright. Alright, and then we're going to come over here. And of course, we're going to like swing back around this way to like fix this. Then of course you can tell like there's a lot of crookedness here, so little overextending. And you just want to, you know, like make sure everything is working the way it should be. So I am kind of like working a little bit backwards from how I usually do it in terms of like rotation, but it works the same. It really does not matter. All right, level 2 complete. Level 3. Let's go ahead and actually... Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. All right, bring that up a little bit. And then come over here. Like, scale it in a little bit more. Yeah. So like that for extrusions can be very good. Making sure I grab the right things so like I could have some of the most messed up looking positions for this. And I don't want that at all. Check the rotation. All right, overextended a little bit, We don't want any overextensions. All right. Level 3 complete. Level 4. And yes, this is extremely excessive.
You're right. Yeah. You know the funny thing is, most of the series that I've seen
Okay. And then, you know, just wanna.
They don't deal with discrimination. Or at least they don't show it, I should say.
All right. Make sure there's like there are no hyper extensions or anything, like any crookedness, which I mean, like it all kind of looks a little crooked to me. Could like kind of back this out a little bit. I could do the same with this right here, but it's generally good. It's like probably my perspective that's like completely off. Fill, break that, and then pop that out a little bit more. And then just start, oh, wait, flat, there we go. And then just start connecting.
I was gonna say, like, with the tires, like, yeah. Wait, so.
Ow. Okay, oh, okay. I know this like took a long time. Oh, that's the third finger. We're finally, oh wait, let me save it, let me save it, because like we're on the final finger, and then after that we'll like actually get started on the head. And I'm actually gonna like copy this. I'm actually gonna copy this a little bit. And hold on, let me clear something on my end. Let me clear something on my end. Check it. All right, good. All right. There we go. There we go. All right, we're finally going to get started on this final finger, which is going to be crazy because, like, oh yeah, that's right, the rest of the hands. So we're I'm actually going to like after like finishing the hands, I'm going to like test them and see how that interacts. I'm going to have to like start, you know, connecting the rest of the wrist and everything, and then like working on the palms, and then like the little under part of the knuckles. And like the in-betweens of the fingers and everything. That's like really going to be great. That's going to be great for us. And of course you can see like the fingers still look a little, see if I can level that out. I did the best I could with this last time. It's just like trying to like, if I were able to get a perfectly upstanding version, like view of this, that would be the greatest thing for me. Like I try my best to level this stuff out, but it's just like it's hard. And if my vocals seem a little low, I am sorry. I'm having to tilt my head every so often just to kind of make sure things are looking somewhat okay. Looking pretty good across the board. I try to level. All right, now let me see. We can finally, I believe. Oh, hold on, wait. Is this where it needs to be? Just tell like in certain parts, it just kind of looks like it's going to be cutting out chunks of the hand. So definitely going to be adding some loop cuts at some points, but right now it's not something to worry about. I'm pretty sure that's like how it is kind of across the board though. All right, so level 1. Let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's get started on that. All right, good. Yeah, it's exactly where it's supposed to be. another thing is like I'm kind of like working from like different perspectives, different angles. Oh, and trying to like get this to cooperate with me is not the easiest thing at all. Oh my gosh. Like I pray that the people that develop Blender, Mr. Tom, if you could, kind of like make this a little easier. Stuff like this. Or somebody, like if anybody watching by any chance has been using Blender for a number of years, please, 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 please give me some pointers on how to like properly angle fingers and hands where I don't have to like do all of this to like get an upright view of the hands or fingers like I need to. Alright, there we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Okay, good. Right, so I can see like some problems. And like I'm having to I hate that if I rotate now, it's going to like mess this like standing up. It's going to mess this up so badly. I don't want that. It is happening right now. Definitely bring this up and over a little bit. Up and over. Generally speaking, that's pretty good. Level 2. Okie doke. Oh, crap. Right, there we go. Yeah, it was like only 2 of those. Let me grab that. Let's see. Grab that as well. Let's see. I also want to like bring this out a little bit and then probably push.
Wait, they have genuine nudity in that game? Huh?
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Also having to like, again, make those little minor corrections. This is generally okay. That's generally okay. Bring this over a little bit because like that's a little crooked and off. Bring this over. Maintain a little bit of consistency. Not a little bit, but like a whole lot. You need a lot of consistency with this. And probably bring that down a little bit. Yeah, generally speaking, I think this is good. This is good. Generally speaking. It's a little sloped, I see. That's like the downside of like, what do you call it? Doing this constantly from a different perspective. But level 2 looks pretty good. Level 3. Wait. 1, 2. Yeah, level 3. Alright, and then move this over. Oh wait, did the playlist... Oh, okay, it just hit like a wrong point. Not wrong, but just hit a point to where it looped a little. I mean, hit a mute point.
Oh, that makes sense.
Muted rather. Alright, let's see. Bring this back up so we won't have any problems with that. We'll also bring this back up. Push that in. There we go. Okie doke.
No, I mean like.
Let's see. That can be so confusing to look at. So confusing. Trying to make sure none of it's overextended or anything like that. Generally speaking, I think that's pretty good.
I don't like how you kind of said that last. You put emphasis on it.
Okay, level 3 complete. Level 4. Let's go ahead and squeeze that in. Bring that up. Not too far though. And now bring it over. If need be, we'll like bring it in a little bit more. There we go. Okie doke. I'm so excited to be done with the fingers.
You ain't gotta do that so much, bro. I get it. I get it.
Check it from all angles. I need to make a BRB screen because I always type BRB in chats and then like later on, like I have the idea to like make a BRB screen and I forget every time I like get into stream. It's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. Next time the stream starts, I'm like, oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
So I know that's like pretty crooked, off center, all of that, but we're going to go ahead and continue on with on with that anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally done it. We have finally finished each and every one of the fingers. I am saving 6 times because that used to be my thing. Like, I did not trust myself because, like, I promised I thought I saved it and I did not save it. So I save it 6 times. I save it 6 times. Okay. I cannot wait to see the fingers after, like, finishing the in-betweens. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since I can't, like, see through all of this, is, you know, of course... Oh, wow, wait, whoa. Did not mean to do what I just did. I don't know what I did. Excuse me, but I am not a fan of what I did.
What?
Highlight the areas.
I said just wait a minute to look at the fucking nigga be up the screen running. I didn't want to know that. I didn't want to know that.
Okay. And I don't think there's an under part of that part yet. I don't believe. Nope. There's not. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely want to get... definitely want to hide that. Okay. We're going to do Control Shift H. Oh wait, Control H. Nope. Shift H to hide everything else. Good. And now we are going to do this appropriately. I know this is like off here. I could bring this over to line it up. But it does have that little thing right there where it kind of Yo, Supersonic JB aka Kumi. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a really awesome day. What's going on, man? Frosty the Goat, what's going on, Comey? What's going on, buddy? Hopefully the day has been treating you well. I like it over here because it'll kind of like, what do you call it? It works. It lines it up. But there's a deeper, what do you call it? There's a deeper placement. Oh, not really that deep. Okay. You know what? I'll keep it like this then. Yeah. I thought the placement was a lot deeper than that. Hello? Are we not allowed to bridge these parts? Phil? Oh, wait. Yeah, I should be able to. I should. Doing good. Was just playing Stellar Blade. Oh, nice. I heard that Stellar Blade was pretty good. I don't know like much about the game, but I heard that it was like really amazing. Wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. Okay, I could do this and then bring this. Now, what was the problem? I have no idea what the problem was there. I apparently could not do a join for whatever reason. Then I'd have to like subdivide. Nope. Well, I guess I do have to. Do I? For the best result, I would. Which is not ideal. Which I'm glad I saved it when I did. I'm glad I saved it when I did. So yeah, it is good. I just need to get better at the combat. I was about to say cornball or whatever. I don't see how I read that. I just started the game. Oh, nice. Yeah, like I've been hearing a lot of, like, I think Mystic plays Stellar Blade and he enjoyed it. Either that or somebody else in the server played Stellar Blade and loved it. I know he loves what's the name of that anime game? The one with I forget the name. What's the name of that character? So it just escapes me. Not character. What's the name of the game is what I'm thinking. I don't know the name of the game. It escapes me so badly. It's almost like Honkai Star Impact meets or Honkai Star meets what's the name of that series? Genshin Impact to a degree. Describe the game. It's an anime game, anime style. Oh, I almost had it. I know you probably know it. It's a very popular game. Dang, I probably have to go to Steam because like I don't, not Zenless Zone Zero, but that's one of the ones I do want to play. That's definitely going to be a game that I play. I am definitely going to play that on stream when I get it. It's not Australia or Atelier, whatever it is. Goddess of Victory, Nike. No, not that one. Not that one. It's dang, I wish I could tell you, Kobe. It's like it keeps coming to mind, but like every time I like go to say it, I forget, and I hate that. I hate it. Nah, man, it's not fine. It's not fine. I know it's a game he asked me to stream before. It's like a dark game. It's like I think it's like a Souls game. You have like elemental powers and all that stuff. Like what do you call it? Like ice, fire, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like elemental magic. But you could also do other things like outside of like elemental abilities. And it looks so cool. Hold on, wait. Let me check Steam because like I know, I think I had it in my yeah, I have it in my wish list actually. Hold on. Wuthering Waves. No, not that one, but that's also another good looking one. Let me scroll down a little bit, speed this up so I don't like take too much time because like I did take quite a bit of time showing you guys some of the previous artwork. Let's see, not Sword Art. Ow, frick! Not Sword Art Online. Not Shining Resonance, no. Not Caligula Effect, not Assault Spy, not that. Not that, not that, not that. I think it was like, it was released sometime like post 2020. I know that. It's a 3D anime game, and it's almost like Honkai's Star Impact. Or like, is it a gacha game? I don't think so. I don't think it is. It's like a JRPG. I think it's open world or something like that. Girls Frontline 2. Not that. Not that. It is something. It's like an action. It's an action JRPG. Oh! It's like also turn-based, I believe. I think it's turn-based. Dark world setting. It's something. You made me think it was a gacha from how you described it. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I know he mentioned it multiple times in the Discord server. Not the Tales series. Not Edge of Eternity. Scarlet Nexus. That's the name of it. Scarlet Nexus. That one. Scarlet. Oh, wait. It's not turn-based. It is action JRPG. Okay. Yeah, like I said. Now, I forget why I even brought that up. Oh, is it Expedition 33? Nah, not Expedition 33. It's Scarlet Nexus. It's like, it kept coming to me, and then it kept escaping me. I have no idea why either. Like, it just loves to do that. It loves to mess with me. Realistically, I probably should have, oh, wait. And presents the problem. We have a 5 polygon, a 5-sided polygon now. Something I did not want. I don't know why it's not cooperating. It's not being very cooperative. Oh, wait, some of those, those were already filled in, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let me, actually, let me reset this because I saved it 6 times. Haha. I saved it 6 times. How did I not see that? You know what? Because yeah, okay. I had already had that done. That's why it wouldn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. See, are you going to make an animation with this model? Yes. I'm going to, like, copy this model several times, make different versions of it, and, you know, model it different ways and all that stuff, and, I'm going to make some animations. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait either. Like, I wanted to, like, continue on and do this because, like, it was, like, taking such a long time, and I didn't want to, like, take up too much time or anything like that, but, like, I know, like, you guys also, what do you call it? Like, you guys also, some of you wanted to see the process, so, like, I did the process and everything, and it's almost finished. I just have to finish the rest of the hands. Gotta fill in this little, figure out how I'm gonna, like, work on the triangle on the bottom, and the head, which is, like, gonna be pretty nice. Yes. Thank you, my man. It's gonna be so nice. I can't wait to finish it. It's gonna be so great. I'm gonna, since it's already saved and I haven't made any modifications to it or anything like that, going to increase the subdivisions, make it smoother. And then if it's like a really good model, if you've done a great job with retopology, like 1 level of subdivision, it's not going to look too much different from 2 levels. I'm going to go back and forth between, so things are just a tad tighter, but generally speaking, it's good. And you can't really tell a difference. You can't tell major differences, especially if I hate when it does that. There we go. I'm going to smooth it out, shade smooth, and increase the resolution. Yeah, generally speaking, you can't tell that much of a difference, which is great. Obviously, you can tell, like, some detail is being lost when I go back to 1 subdivision, and then it's being added when I add 2 subdivisions and stuff, but This is it's generally good. Like, you can't tell that much of a difference. And it's so good. It's so good. I'm definitely going to stick with the like 2 subdivisions and everything and see how that works. And then if I wanted to do like a little game or something like that, like, it depends, I would probably like reduce it a little bit. But like for like if the anime shader style, like if that works, I could actually pull this off with like the lower resolution. What animation software do you use? I'm using Blender. I use Blender. Blender is really amazing. I love it. Excuse me. Great software. It's free, powerful, and gets the job done. I don't have access to anything this like high level tools like ZBrush or Autodesk Maya or 3ds Max, which has been discontinued for some time, or like Cinema 4D, which I think might be free. I think Cinema 4D is free. If not, then it's another software. Wait, let me actually look that up. Cinema 4D. I think you actually have to pay for Cinema 4D. And there's like something else I'm thinking of. A lot of MMD. I think MMD. I forget the name of it, but or maybe that's the what do you call it? The file format for Cinema 4D. It is. Oh, yep, yeah, it does cost money. Cinema 4D. Wait, they had like MMD models of Hatsune Miku and like some other what's it called? Let's see, MMD models. Let me look up the software. They're like they would have them on YouTube for like many years. Miku Miku Dance. Okay, so MMD is Miku Miku Dance. That's what that is. Okay. And like it would look so beautiful. Hold on, let me is there a Wikia page on it? No? Okay. But yeah, MMD software. Yeah, but I think it was like Cinema 4D. But like I did not have the money for like any of that stuff, so I would like work with like all the stuff I had and everything, and it's like really good. It's like really good, powerful software and all that stuff, and I like just love it. It's great. Let's see. This can do 2D animation too, right? Yeah, they just added 2D animation in what do you call it? Version 2.8, I believe. I think like either 2.8 or with a grease pencil tool, or sometime in version 3. And the really cool part about that is it was used, like Blender is used with a grease pencil tool for like some of the outline work and other like, little small effects in the Miles Morales Spider-Man movie. So like into this like the whole Spider-Verse trilogy, it does use Blender for its grease pencil tool to like add some outlines and like you know, sort of make it look a little more comic like. And I just thought that was pretty cool that, you know, Blender was like being used in that sphere of production. It's a huge step for us Blender lovers, us Blender fans. So what I'm going to do is apply all of this. Obviously not going to save it yet. And I'm going to unhide the bones. Then I'm going to parent the body to the bones. Automatic weights, of course. And I probably should have like done like, you know, the 10 subdivisions. But oh wait, the fingers are all messed up. Dang it. Because I think I did stuff a certain way with the bones before the bone placements. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to work on that. Oh wait, okay, like the bones are completely off of that. I see. So outside of the like the hands looking like very weird, generally speaking, the rest of the body. Okay, and I see like a little tear here, so I have to fix that tear. It's acting outside of that. It's acting exactly like the other model, like the high poly model. This is currently like in the 40,000 range, almost mid. It's like just a few polygons shy of mid-range polygons. Let me clear this. Mid-range of it being a mid-range model. So like the 50,000s, I believe, are like mid-range, but that might have changed with modern, what's it called? Modern standards of what would be considered low poly, mid poly, and high poly. Let me unsave this again. I'm gonna go to layout. Oh wait, let me hide the. Yeah, let me hide that. Open this up and then show the armature. So like it's in place, it's in line, it's where it's supposed to be. Oh wait, okay. So I think by extension, because this was like wrapped already. Hold on. This was already wrapped and somewhat parented. Well, no, it's only doing this because it's only doing this because yeah, but see how like the fingers just look like all messed up and all that? That's why I can't do it closed. Like I cannot do it closed-handed. So I have to like open that up so I can like model that perfectly. You're going to do that to like 2 subdivisions. Remove all that. So now it's like independent. Alright, now what I want to do is like make this the default pose. That's what I want to do. So this is just for testing purposes. So, like I'm not going to be able to finish that out, like finish this whole thing out in this stream, but I am going to be able to, you know, make some pretty good progress and everything, and perhaps potentially finish it and then in the next stream in terms of like retopology and all. Apply pose as rest pose. Apply selected pose as rest pose. Yeah. Alright, see, actions on this armature will be destroyed by the new rest pose. Okay. So, like, all of those actions that I had, I believe, are just, like, completely gone now. Yep. Okay. So now, if I were to parent this, automatic weights. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and shade smooth, just to make it look a little smoother. There we go. Not looking weird. It did kind of break some of the poses, because as you can see, like the fingers are just like crazy. It's crazy. So either way, it's just going to like look very odd, but generally speaking, it's okay. I'm just gonna have to like copy that armature and just completely redo the hand part, which is not entirely hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Not for this, it won't be. Alright guys, we have 20 minutes of stream left. Let's have as much fun as we can within the time that we have left. Alright, so again, since it's not finished and I do need to actually save a backup of that, we're going to continue on. I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, guys, and then we will continue on. 20 hours left. Nah, that's crazy. Alright, guys, I am back, and we have 15 minutes of stream left, so let's have as much fun as we can within the time that we have left. Let's see. Finishing the rest of this hand is not going to be an impossible task. What I'm going to do... I could do it, like, one around. Thank you, welcome back. Thank you, my man. Really appreciate you. I need... Yeah, see, that's one thing I do. Like, I do love the little control snap method, but that would just kind of like pull things over, and I don't want it to do that. All right, and I know I don't have to like necessarily like stop every 2 seconds to do this, but I do want to line it up. Yikes. Okay. Okay, and then... Yeah, just making sure everything is still looking good. Looking the way it should. Okay. Let's see. Just kind of like taking a very smooth, slow approach. I don't mean to work as slowly as I do. I'd never mean to work as slowly as I do. This process can be very lovely. Of course, like I work slowly on stream. Like I work a lot slower on stream than I do in real life. That's because, ooh, a nice 5 split. Yes, this is good. This is good. A nice 5 split. But I only work this slowly on stream because I interact with you guys and want to make it fun. I want to make it as fun and, or at least relaxing. Fun, relaxing, and as interactive as possible. Think about right here. Oh, wait, no, because that's the other side. So I'm going to, like, actually extend it as far as, like, I was going to take it the, first time. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, midpoint. Boy, 4 minutes flew past like that? I promise you, man, like, time flies. And then after this, I'm going to get myself something to eat. It is hot dog night. And I am going to enjoy myself. Hot dog. What do you call it? I'm going to enjoy. Kind of like they do on Final Fantasy VIII, one of the best Final Fantasy games ever created. Yes, it is. Having a side argument about Final Fantasy VIII being one of the best. Yes, it is. What do you think, Comey? What do you think? Is Final Fantasy VIII one of the best Final Fantasy games ever? My brother is arguing with me. I am right. Final Fantasy VIII is one of the best Final Fantasy games ever created. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Junction system is one of the coolest systems and one of the best systems ever. I don't care if it is sloppily done in some areas, as people like to say. It is amazing. It is immaculate, and I do not care. Junction system over every system. The grid system is nice, and I don't like how, like, so I don't know, some people say they don't like the Crystarium system, but Crystarium is literally the grid system without overlapping any of the characters' features. Am I right? It's good. Thank you, Comey. Thank you. It's good. It's good. It is good. I don't care. You know what? You can say 9 is better. That's fine. That's fine. All right, guys, we have 10 minutes of stream left. Let's have as much fun as we can with it. The time we have left. Final Fantasy 9 is immaculate. I'm not gonna lie. I had some fun with, like, playing the little bit of Final Fantasy 9 that I did. Final Fantasy 9 is immaculate. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But Final Fantasy 8 is one of the greatest of all time. I know the dialogue. I like the American dialogue can be pretty bad sometimes. Like Cypher calling Squall chicken was like, I know they were trying to appeal to like teens in the 90s. That was cringy. That was cringy. I was like, oh, that hurts so badly. That hurts so badly. I was like, ugh, chicken was? Out of all the things, chicken was? Yuck. I was like, ugh. It hurts so bad, so badly. But oh, speaking of which, I have to finish Final Fantasy 8, and then I'm definitely going to share that with you guys on stream. I do have the original Final Fantasy 7, and I'm also going to share that with you guys on stream. Let's see. I am definitely one day going to stream like the Final Fantasy 7 remake, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and also sharing with you guys like the Crisis, before Crisis Core Reunion came out, I did want to, share Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 with you guys, like the original PlayStation version. I heard that the voice acting for like Zack was pretty bad on the remake, which, you know, much love to the guy that, you know, filled in that role. They did not get the same voice actor, but I heard that it was pretty bad. Like, one of my friends really did not like how his voice acted. Like, I mean, it wasn't bad. Well, I mean, it was. He was like, it's okay, but it's like it was not good. It was like, it was just like cheeks. It was not a good voice actor. It was. I mean, it wasn't a good voice acting portrayal of Zack at all, and it just did not go well. Especially when he did the Gungaga bit, which I have not gotten the chance to get Final Fantasy, Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7, but like, when he mentioned where he was from, which is Gungaga, he just said, like, it was just odd how he said it, and it just felt like the voice acting was a little lazy and flat for him, and he just did not like that. It was just kind of like, it was not that good in his opinion. Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were saying, like, the voice acting for Zack was just terrible, which, you know, respect to the guy that, you know, did it, but I can understand why there were some issues with that. I wonder why they didn't get the same guy to do it. Now, as much as George Newbern is always going to be Sephiroth, but the guy that they got for Sephiroth is really good too. And I will always check out that the voice actor for Cloud, I forget the name already, which is sad because like I never forget. But he always he's always going to be Cloud to me. But like them getting what's his name? I forget his name. But they did a really great job. Like he generally sounded just like they generally sound like the people that that were casted before them, just like younger versions, which, you know, was just like really great. Some more energized and all, but generally speaking, they did a very, very great job. They did a very, very great job with their portrayals of the characters that they played, and I'm really happy that they took that that project so seriously. Like there's so much love and passion behind Final Fantasy VII. Like a lot of people love Final Fantasy VII. It's, I mean, honestly, like obviously one of the most popular JRPGs ever created. It's one of the most iconic, one of the most legendary. Who's not going to who's not going to want a properly adapted version of that, you know? Let's see, fun fact, Zack's new voice actor plays Timmy Turner in that live-action Fairly Odd Parents series that lasted, like, 1 year. What? Hold on. Nah, no. Alright, guys, we have 5 minutes of stream left. Let's have as much fun as we can within the time we have left. Let's spend that 5 minutes looking at that. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. Let me bring up OBS Studio again. Let me look at,
sparring with a friend and he killed him.
Web browser? No, that's not the one I want to bring up because like that's a very janky looking web browser. Web browser. Okay, temporary web browser. Is that the janky one? Oh, no, that's not the janky one. Web browser. Is this the janky one? It's the not working one. Okay, wait a minute. I have Firefox up. Why is it not working? FFB, what in the world? Oh, Firefox, okay. Hello.
Yeah, no, that is okay.
Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Okay, is it just Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. For whatever reason, it's just not doing what it needs to do. Oh well. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, that's very interesting. I had no idea. I would have never thought that he would have played as Timmy Turner. That's crazy. Timmy Turner is Cloud Strife. And then Sephiroth twice in a row has been Superman. That's crazy. Sephiroth was born to be a hero. That's just basically what that tells me. I mean, he has 2 Superman voice actors playing as him. I'm sorry. You're born to be a hero, sir. I know you have some family issues you're working out, but you know, work that out and get back with us. You know, come back to the light side, man. I know you have daddy issues. That is very clear and apparent. Screw Hojo. Hojo's a very terrible person. We know this. He's a very terrible, awful, evil man. I don't know too much, but I do know a little bit. I know a little bit. Boy, okay, so the way this wraps around, that's not... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, I had no idea. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I did not think it was going to work, but it is working. Look at it working. It is working. It is working. No, Zach is... Oh, Zach. Okay. I was about to say... Yeah, that's right. You did say Zach. My bad. Oh, my mind. Thank you for the correction, Kumi. Alright, guys, we have 2 minutes of stream left. Let's have as much fun as we can within the time we have left. We're going to wrap it up soon after this. These little small connections. These little small connections. We're going to see if they are going to interact well with, this is the model. And all of that. Oh, crap. And then I'm going to see how this plays out. Now, if I connect this, and I may potentially not say this, but yeah, I could kind of like bring this over. Then I would have to make another cut somewhere around here, so like I can, you know, work that out appropriately. But like this is something I should have planned out. Like I should have planned this out, like I said. So like I said, I'm not going to like save the progress that I made with the little like knuckles on the other side. I need to, you know, properly map everything out so it works together and not get screwed over in the process, because like this is a problem that you can run into and it just complicates everything and it's just not good. So I'm going to figure that out off stream, but I will see you guys later. Thank you all so much for coming back by to the stream and everything. It's been a lot of fun having you guys here. It's been a huge pleasure. We are going to continue working on this probably Friday, or we're going to like hop right back into doing Undertale. Like we're definitely going to continue on with a straight through, you know, Undertale stream, and we are going to be continuing Sonic Heroes. Let me know if you guys want me to continue doing like, you know, streams that connect to each other, like finish a game first and then jump into another game, or do it in parts, like do different parts of games in different streams like we have been before, so that way I can give you guys some variety and you don't get tired of the same thing But I will see you guys later. Thank you all so much for coming back by again. Really appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, stay awesome, guys. Peace. Have a great one. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. See you later, Komi. And see you later, Super Yoshi. Bye, guys.